Hello. You want to take it? You be swimming with it? Look at that slow takedown. Oh, cool. I wanted to start this video out with some action once again. Oh, guy might be bigger than I think he is. And I am using a deer's heart. A deer heart is so bloody that I really don't want to show it on camera. YouTube would be unhappy if I did that. But it is a good bait, and I've caught big fish with it before. I've had to go to deeper water, which is where I'm at right now. That's why I'm bringing them up slowly, or trying to. Oh, that's a nice one. I was dragging and nothing. And I tell you what, I was dragging both deer liver and deer heart, and it is difficult to do. Man, am I going to have to use my net? Oh, he's a little bloated too. I tried to bring him up slow. I better let him try to swim down himself. There he goes. Let him blow some bubbles. Like I said, I'm in deep water. It is 47 foot of water. He is not blowing any bubbles. Wow. That is not good. Come on, dude. You know you can do it. He needs to decompress. Sometimes letting them swim back down helps with decompression. I may have problems with this fish, but I'll bring him in, show him to you guys, and see what I can do. Oh, come on. He is a nice fish. Like 15, maybe 20. I guess the bass boat's getting jealous, taking off out of the area. This might be a 10 pounder. I mean, I'm not going to weigh him, but you can see he's bloated a little bit from coming out of that deeper water. But hey, any day, this is a respectable fish. And I tell you what, it's been a slow day. Like I said, I dragged an entire cove and nothing. And then I come out here to the deep water, get a good fish. Now, I don't really have any way to burp them. Stick my hand down. He burped a little bit when I did that. I'm going to let him go and see if he can make it. He may be able to, because when I had him on the line, he did dive straight down. I give him a little assist. And just watch for him to float up somewhere and go rescue him if he does. And I think he's good. I think he'll make it. Now I do get to keep my bait. That's a deer heart with most of the blood gone because it's been in the water. I want to rehook it through some of the gristle. And I'm just going to put it right back out there. Now I'm only using 3 rods because the wind is blowing me upriver. And I didn't know if I could actually catch a fish at this spot, so I decided just to put 3 rods out. And as you can see with that one fish, it seems to be working. I still may readjust this spot, and I might put another rod out, but I'm not going to put all of my rods just because of how messed up I am right now. You can see the trolling motor is just going back and forth now. sometimes it is a struggle to get a fish. Deer heart in deep water. Where are we going, trolling motor? Knowing this spot, I tried to put myself like on this side of like what's going on down there. It's actually, I don't know how to explain it. There's a bunch of rocks, and it's you know, that's downriver, so the current hits the rock area and it juts out a little bit, and that's basically what's behind the boat. I've cast it out to it, and a lot of these have fallen to the boat, so I may have to recast them like I did this one. This one would be ahead of it, and this one would be to the side, to the back of it. And as you can see, the wind is blowing me upriver. Oh, I can feel the rocks down there. And I'm in one. Yep. Hung up. Makes a good fishing spot. There we go. I bounced it out of the rock. I want to see if I can get this a little further out there, if I still got bait. Yep. Even this one has moved downstream, so I think there's current like down there in the 40 foot of water, but there's no current up here on top. Maybe I'll call this video Fishing with Deer Heart at a Difficult Spot, Something Big Fish. I don't know what I'll do as a something yet. Some kind of word that YouTube likes. Don't want to go too far with that one. Well, at least I was able to show you the recast of these, and then a quick showing of that one, unless it looks too bad on the video. Then I might blank it out or something. Gotta be nice to the YouTube algorithm. It is what helps promote channels. Along with you guys. You guys can help promote my channel by simply liking this video. That rod is acting weird. I don't know if it got hung when we swung back to being normally downstream, or there's a fish just hanging there on it. That bite earlier was really slow. Nothing there, and it's not hung. I don't know. Huh. It might have been because the boat swung around. Where am I? No, there's a big fish under the boat right now. I saw a lot of good signatures here when I went over it with the sonar. Quite sure some of them are paddlefish. Well, the wind tricked me there for a second. I sat still with the front of the boat upriver and the rear of the boat downriver for a good, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes. And everything was perfect. And I thought, okay, why don't I just move to where I'm in front of where I need to be? Well, I did so, and now the wind is blowing in the opposite direction. Like I said, difficult spot to fish, especially when there's no current. And now the sun is in the camera. Well, I manually moved the boat over. This one was stuck on the prop. If a fish would have grabbed that one while the back of the boat was that way, it would have broke the line. Now I am getting something pecking on this one, something small. I think I'm going to be calling it here soon. As you can see, I'm drifting back towards the sun. The wind was, I think, blowing like from that direction, and now it's blowing from that direction. Now a drift sock may help in this situation. However, there's practically no current. I think the only current that's happening here is on the bottom because there's nothing going on up top. All the leaves, sticks, whatever in the water are going that way, which is going upriver. Maybe I'll get another fish before I finally give up. A buddy of mine also has some skipjacks for me, so after I get off the water here, I'm going to his house and grabbing some skipjacks. I do know some others that are struggling today, and they are upriver from me, so I think I'm just going to stay here for maybe 10 to 20 more minutes, see if I can get one more fish, and then just give up for today. And that's kind of funny. The trolling motor is not in spot lock right now, and I am holding in place. Fun times. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, please don't be there. Oh, yeah. He's going to be wrapped up with my other lines. Oh, no. Oh, he got off. Ah, man. I think he grabbed the edge of the heart. Deer hearts are really, really tough. So it's hard for the fish to just steal it off the hook. This makes me want to maybe try to stay. I am going to reel this one up though. I may have a fish on this. It's moved all the way over here. Wow. And this one I had out, like way out to the right. So I don't know how it got way over here. Fish must have picked it up and moved it. Or the current. I don't know. Huh. Alright, I'm going to reset the timer and try a little bit longer before I call it. I really like to get one more fish. And I have these two cast out a little bit different than what they were before. Even with the difficulties, it's a nice day to be on the water. Another nibble. Is he going to take it? He's bending the rod. Oh, I stand up and it stops bending. Now the line is slack. There must be a couple of little ones down there. Sun is going down fast. I want to be off the water before the sun goes down, so I can get the skipjacks, maybe get something to eat, and then maybe come back out. I don't know yet. But these little ones are definitely playing with my emotions. Nope. Or yes. Probably not. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. Got one fish in the boat, so not skunked. For me, today has been one of those more difficult days. Like I said earlier, I started dragging in a big cove. Did that for maybe an hour or two and nothing. And then I came out here and tried this rock pile on the side of the river channel, and boom, a respectable catfish. And deer heart definitely turns gray after it gets in the water. Yeah. There's no more blood in that. You know, we always say use what swims in the water. And deer, they rarely swim in the water. But they do, you know, pass away and fall into the water, which gives, you know, a catfish a treat every now and then. So I'm quite sure every catfish in the lake has tasted deer at one point in time. And because the deer heart and the liver are more tough than like a chicken, it's better to fish with. So if you hunt deer, keep the liver and keep the heart and use that for big catfish. Or make it into a nice soup. It is edible and worth eating. But sometimes turning one food type into multiple others is a good thing. On a good day, a single deer heart could net you a dozen fish. As long as the fish are not from the Tennessee River or the Mississippi River or any other river that is super contaminated. Anyway, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch my video. I really, really appreciate it. Now all I need to do this weekend is catch a bigger fish than what I just caught. It's definitely a good goal to have. And the birds are flying. They say find the birds, find the fish. So they're in the area. I guess there are fish in the area. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.